Well, and here we are, guys, day 16, 10, 5, 1. See, I have to say it out loud in order to get it because we're so far along. So, the question for today is, what are the steps that I need to take in order to be able to get my real estate license? Now, we're going to narrow it down to California because that's obviously where I'm at. So let's get into it, okay? Okay, so the first step you're going to need to take is you're going to need to get some education, which means you're going to need to take some courses. They're called pre-licensing educational courses. So more specifically, it's going to be 45. It's going to be broken down in 45 hours. 45 hours of your real estate principles, 45 hours of real estate practices, and then another 45 hours for one elective course. So whenever you go to get your materials, by the way, you could do this at a real estate school or you could do this online. There's plenty of programs online where you could do this. But whenever you go to do that, they'll show you which are the best options as far as that elective course. But at the end of the day, you're going to wind up with 135 hours of education. Step number two, the next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to pass your real estate exam for a salesperson with at least a 70% or higher. So it is a pass or fail. You hit anywhere 70% or above, they're just going to let you know that you pass. If you didn't, they're just going to let you know you failed. Now, let's say you pass. Congratulations. What's next? You're going to need to go get your fingerprints. So you're going to do a live scan because they're going to do a background check on you. You do have to have a clean background. In addition to that, you do have to be at least 18 years old. You do have to have at least a high school diploma or equivalent in order to be able to even get this far. Okay, so now let's say you've completed your live scan and now you're ready to go on to your next step. So your next step from there is you're going to have to find a sponsoring broker like myself. I have to be a real estate broker. So basically what that does is you're going to go under their umbrella. And then that's where you can start your actual real estate career with the guidance of that particular broker. And once you have that all set up, the last step is you're going to have to go and apply for your real estate license, meaning you have to actually ask the Department of Real Estate to issue you your real estate license. They're going to ask you who your sponsoring broker is. By the way, this is all information that you can do on their website. I'll post it right here. And you can go ahead and they'll issue you your real estate license once you answer their particular questions. So on average, you're looking at about $300 that you're going to be spending in order to get your real estate license. And that's on average. So it really depends. It depends on where you go to take your pre-licensing courses. A lot of times real estate companies will offer that pre-licensing course for you. In return, they're hoping that you're going to stay loyal to them and you're going to have a couple deals with them and go from there. So that's also an option that'll minimize your costs if that's what you want to do. So with all that being said, here's my disclaimer. 99% of everything that you learn to get to this point to get your real estate license, you're going to just basically put to the side because none of that is going to teach you the actual business of selling real estate. It is a business, so you have to consider it that way. I'll give you a perfect example. You're going to take all these courses. Your real estate exam is probably going to be, I think right now it's about 100 to 150 questions. I don't remember exactly because it's been a while for me, but it's about 100 150 questions. You're going to do all of that and you still won't even know how to fill out a purchase contract, a listing agreement. So with that being said, keep that in mind. Get your real estate license, put all that education, compartmentalize it, put it to the side, and then focus on learning the actual business of real estate, learning to speak with buyers, learning to speak with sellers, selling your services, and being successful at the business of real estate. So, if you'd like to know more about getting your license and you're curious about taking that first step, I'm always happy to help. Whether you pursue a career with my company or not, that doesn't matter. If you really would like to know some more information, feel free to give me a call, DM me, or leave me a comment. Okay? Have a good one.